Tuning in to 2K Sports, it's a Monday afternoon broadcast of the NBA. With Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan, and we're joined by our reporter David Aldridge on the sidelines. And Stan, it seems like the key matchup tonight is down inside in the paint.
Oh yeah, Kevin. Expect this one to be really physical. If either team backs down, they can just get run over tonight, but I don't expect that to happen. It's going to be a slugfest.
We love those kind of games. They're a lot of fun.
You aren't kidding.
Now here's Powell. After the miss from KD. Jackson misses. Halliburton outside. Three-pointer. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Saw the defender closing, and Halliburton got it away in a hurry.
Ivy on the wing. Pass to Powell. Fires it up, and the jumper is good.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Now here's Durant. His last outing, he had 24 points. At the elbow, it's Jackson. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Halliburton. And Gilgeous-Alexander the bucket on the assist by Jackson.
And he had a good look, and Gilgeous-Alexander made it pay off.
Greg, give us one word to describe Domantas Sabonis on the offensive end.
Kevin, I guess I'd say dominant, but that only scratches the surface. The way Sabonis drops dimes, hits shots, and controls the glass, dominant just doesn't even really begin to say enough.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Devin Booker picking up that last basket. Powell, the pass to Jackson. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And Jackson Jr. takes a good number of threes for a reason, because he's confident in his ability to drain it from here.
Now, here's Adebayo. 9 points last game. Shots good by Booker.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first. That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
Anunoby outside. Back to Booker. Adebayo with a screen on Ivy. Inside, and Adebayo throws it down.
Oh my, so much force in Bam's game right there.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. Washington's checked in for Anunoby. Washington against Powell. Driving the lane, Sabonis. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
And such a smart player. Sabonis knows just where to set that screen so he can then get open as the roller.
Here's Halliburton. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Now here's Jackson. Knocks down the 3 ball. Jackson's got 6.
Yeah, I like the assertive approach from Jackson Jr., not hesitating for a second off the catch.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. Here's Adebayo. Powell pulls it in.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media, but people in the know how good of a defender he is.
Duran, he's checked in for Kevin Durant.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Devin Booker is a 3-level scoring threat. He said, I'm just reading coverages and taking what the defense gives me. That's a mid-range jumper, which analytically people say isn't the highest percentage shot. But for myself, it's a good one. I've shot it pretty much my whole life. Kevin?
And David, doesn't it show? Wow, he's something else. Hey, thank you.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Pass to Hartenstein. Reed against Adebayo. Barrett wide open. He fires. No good from outside. Halliburton outside. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Misses the wing J. Gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Reed kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Goes up from the top of the key. Yes, that goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 points.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Barrett. Still yet to score. Hartenstein with the screen for Ivy. And that one is good from Hartenstein.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Just 3 on the clock. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. They lead by 2. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Throughout the first quarter, they did a great job of just running the offense.
Yeah, and I love to see this kind of communication between teammates. Great player movement, great ball movement.
We've got Duren. Miller is out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Durant, and it's Washington in at the small forward. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. You know, Stan, we hear all the time about after timeout plays. About how many of those do teams really have at their disposal?
Well, you certainly have to have a few, Kevin. Coaches vary in their philosophy. Some coaches will draw them up on the fly. I was one, like a lot of guys, who wanted to have things that we've worked on that then we could go to. But that just depends on who you've got, how smart your guys are, how quickly they pick things up.
DeJounte Murray is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Barrett. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Reed in at the 4-man position. Clock at 4. And here's VanVleet from the arc. And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant. And now that we have a chance, let's show you the NBA's top thieves. This is the list of this month's steals leaders. Jamal Murray is second, Jalen Duren third.
Between these two guys, it's been quite a month of thievery. Just look at the steals for them over that period of time.
OG Anunoby's checked in for Jalen Duren.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Miller surveying the floor. To the paint, here's Washington. That shot, no good. Nice D from Barrett. Gilgeous-Alexander against VanVleet. Barrett with the bounce pass. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
And they got to bring the double team on it.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. That one misses for Hartenstein. Near the three-point line, it's VanVleet.
And great read there by SGA. Knew the shot was coming and just trusted his instincts.
Naz Reid, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Here's Booker. 9 points in the game so far. KD, that's for 2. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. KD's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Murray against Booker. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. That's in there. Murray with the assist. 10 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And Greg, remember, in DeJounte Murray's rookie year, he played in the Western Conference Finals.
Murray was the youngest player in that series, playing 20 minutes a game, competing against the KD Steph Warriors. How about that for a welcome to the NBA?
Halliburton's checked in for Fred VanVleet. To the inside, here's Sabonis. Duren pulls it in. Gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Booker, no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Anunoby with it. Guarded now by Jackson. And the rejection by Jackson. 11 feet away. Anunoby, no good. Gotten 4 of the first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Powell, that's good.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. From 13, and it's good off the back rim and in. And that's 11 points for Devin Booker.
And that's that in-between distance for some guys. Booker showing how comfortable he is from the mid-range.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Booker outside. 1:52 left now here in the second. Fade away. Sabonis grabs the board. Gotten all but 1 of their 7 shots in the second quarter to drop. Pretty impressive.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Now here's Durant. He's got 7. The offensive rebound. Lets the 3 fly. And another shot. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Well, it's hard to keep Duren off the glass. He's relentless.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And taking a look back at his performance at the line a year ago, a rock-solid 79%.
Miller's checked in for Kevin Durant. Now here's Powell. Back to Jackson. Pass to Sabonis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Powell for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Sabonis. Powell's got 5 points in the quarter.
This offense just continues to impress.
Releases. Booker, no good.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. DeJounte Murray, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Fires from the wing. Yep, it counts. KD's got 9.
Well, it took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Ivy against Booker. This is his first free throw of the game.
And you look at his numbers from last year, 89% from the line, so hard to ask for much more than that.
Both free throws good from Booker. Now Murray from deep three-point land, and that one released in time, but no good. And so we wrap up the first half. Up 6. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
We've got Devin Booker. Durant is out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Adebayo in at the center, filling out the middle. They've got Powell. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Jaden Ivey. And there's Jackson. And it's Sabonis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Starting off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's 5. Stan, I've always admired you. Come from a coaching family. Was there a point growing up you knew you wanted to be a coach?
Yeah, I loved being around the game. And so 2 things happened that drove me into coaching. Number 1, I loved baseball and I couldn't hit one. So that was out. And I wasn't a good enough basketball player to go on that way. So if I wanted to stay involved in the game, that's when I knew I wanted to be a coach.
But your dad had a little bit of that in his background. I say in a little kind of tongue-in-cheek, right? He was a guy that led the way in your interest there.
Yeah, my dad coached for over 40 years, and I think he had a great passion for it and always used to tell us that he never actually felt like he worked a day in his life. He loved it so much.
Following in his footsteps. Terrific story.
And we see this so often from Booker because he has the green light to take any shot he wants.
It's good.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Adebayo with a screen on Ivy. For 3, Booker. Adebayo kicks to Booker. Durant for 3. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Powell from the arc. The rebound by Halliburton.
Not a great start to the second half, just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
Count that one.
Well, Adebayo makes his living on the interior. He's so dangerous close to the bucket.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Ivy kicks to Powell. Six to shoot. Launches it. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Anunoby in the corner. Down low. Here's Halliburton. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo. Gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. A very slow start offensively. Jackson kicks to Ivy. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Ivy's got 7.
Oh, how about the quick thinking by Ivy? I love when he goes right at it with the shot.
Adebayo finds Halliburton. Sabonis against Adebayo. And they call the foul, so he's got the and 1 chance here to make it a 3-point play. Well, we're used to the stretch big men these days, Stan. That's not Bam Adebayo's game, though. How is he still effective?
Well, Kevin, Bam is a highly skilled big in his own right. He just doesn't have the 3-point shot, but he's got the ball handling, he's got the passing, and he's got the mid-range jumper, and he puts those things together into a very effective package.
Yeah, he has a good handle, doesn't he?
He's got a great handle.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Booker the pass to Adebayo. The 3 from KD sinks the triple. He's got 12.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton.
That's great anticipation by Bam. He sees the game so well, doesn't he?
From down in the low post, it goes.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Pass to Powell. Here's Reed. Powell with it. Reed with a screen on Washington. Powell looking to end the run. Trains the three-pointer. Reed's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Well, Reed has only become more confident as time has gone on at the arc. He will not hesitate.
KD, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Halliburton for three, and the three ball is good. Halliburton's got 11.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Booker, and the dunk by Booker.
And love how fearless Booker can be. Even the foul doesn't deter him from finishing off his business.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. Free throw good, Booker. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Murray, the pass to Barrett. Back to Murray. Lets it go with the three. Booker pulls it in. Booker's got his 5th rebound in this one. For 3, Van Vliet. They get it back, and Duren slams it in.
Well, the numbers will show that Duren is one of the top offensive rebounders in the game. He is a high-motor player.
Barrett against Durant. Onside, Barrett. Reed with a screen for Barrett. And he can't stop the run as he misses. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. They're up by 10 and will return shortly. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammate.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. They've got OG Anunoby. Booker out there with Fred VanVleet. Then there's Washington. And it's Duren in at the 5 down low. And Barrett the bucket on the assist from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 assists in the game. VanVleet looking around. Booker the bounce pass. And Duren slams it in.
Well, that is a solid screen by Duren. And then the big man rolls right into scoring position.
Pass to Murray. Here's the 3. Good on the triple. Murray's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, the efficiency is there, but not the volume. He needs to start doing this every trip down the floor to close the gap.
Here's VanVleet. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in.
Well, with his team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
High arcing shot. Wide open look here for Murray. The three-pointer is right on target.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
4th quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's Booker. Booker brings the fans to their feet.
2 emphatic points. Devin Booker.
VanVleet against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Reed. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Now, here's Anunoby. Booker outside. Fires for 3. Booker nails the 3. So confident.
Well, the 3 at the other end lit a fire under Booker. He wanted to get those right back.
Barrett, no good. Going outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. VanVleet finds Anunoby. To the middle. It's deflected. Duren, count that one.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. Listened in on what Joe Mazzulla told his team. They said, let's lock in, keep our focus. We need everyone down the stretch. Now, his players looked engaged, so I think the message got across. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Booker a screen on Powell. No good on the triple. Gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. Ivy, and slam dunk by Ivy.
Big-time buckets is what everyone wants to see from Ivy. He has to attack without hesitation.
Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. And the basket by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And where some feel stressed, Gilgeous-Alexander feels strength. Love the confidence from the young fella.
And Adebayo throws it down.
Oh, my gosh. Just throw it up to the square and Bam will do the rest.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander makes good on the step-back jumper. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. Halliburton feeling it out a bit. Booker the pass to Anunoby. And Anunoby slams it in.
An awesome distributor. Booker's floor awareness and understanding of when to dish it is a real weapon.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Halliburton kicks to Anunoby, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Tries it from the top of the key. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Here's Halliburton. Durant with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Halliburton kicks to Anunoby. Pass to Adebayo. Double team on Adebayo. And he converts the layup.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. And so they get the victory here at home. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. So, for Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.